Hey everybody, this is Ted giving you guys a quick little update on what we are going to be doing at TooManyGames this weekend. If you guys were not aware, the whole BrainScratch crew, that's me, Ryan, Lewis, and John, are all going to be at TooManyGames this weekend. It's in Oaks, Pennsylvania. It's a great time. We went last year and it was a blast. We're going this year, so we'll have even more multiplayer shenanigans. We'll probably do all sorts of silly pictures. It's just going to be a great time. So if you happen to be going and you happen to find us on the show floor, feel free to say hi, take a picture, ask us to sign something, and you name it, you'll get it as long as you're not too weird about it. We'll be happy to chat or whatever with you. It's always a great time meeting fans. Anyway, there are a couple of events that some of us are going to be participating in, so I figured that I'd take the time to go through them and let you guys know where you might be able to find us a little bit more reliably. So first up, Johnny will actually have his own dedicated autograph session at the Sonic YouTube channel autograph session on Friday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. He'll be there with a couple of other Sonic YouTubers. They'll be all there. You can get whatever you want signed by them. It's always a great time. Now, me and my friend Catherine are actually going to be hosting a beginners panel for the Dragon Quest series. If you've ever been interested in that, it's called A Slime Draws Near, A Crash Course in Dragon Quest. And if you want to check out that panel, that is also going to be Friday the 23rd. It starts at 4:30 and ends at 5:20. That's in panel room 3. So if you're interested in checking out that event, you should. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about a great series of games, and it's just going to be a blast. Anyway, the next thing that's going on actually starts on Saturday. This is going to be the Great Rise of Lyric versus Sonic 06 debate. Yep. So the sequel to the very, very well-received Adventure 1 to Adventure 2 debate from last year at TMG is happening. And this time they're debating which game is the least bad, Rise of Lyric or Sonic 06. John is going to be a participant in the debate, and I'm sure I'm going to be there as well. Last year I was actually a cameraman, so maybe I'll have that job. I'm pretty sure all of us are going to be there, basically, is just the short version. That's actually being officially hosted by the guys from Find the Computer Room, who are friends, quotation marks, of ours. So that's going to be fun. I hope you guys can make it for that. The next thing coming up is another event that John is going to be taking a part in. It is called I just want to make sure that I get it right. The Super Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Panel. It's from 3 p.m. to 3:50 p.m. in panel room 1. John's going to be there. This is actually the one I know the least about, so, hopefully you can stop by and have a good time. Basically, yeah. Speaking of John, he's very busy this weekend. He's got his own panel, Some Call Me Johnny Live. That is going to be in panel room 1 as well, from 5 to 5:50 on Saturday. He's going to be taking questions, showing off a sneak peek at an upcoming review, and it's just going to be a good time. So you should check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun. Now on Sunday, we've got, this isn't technically BrainScratch related, but our good buddy Derek from Game Explain is hosting the Game Explain Q&A panel at 2 o'clock to 2:50 at panel room 1. And we're probably going to be stopping by as well because, we're all friends. So you should check that out because that's going to be great. And actually, one of the last events of the entire convention is going to be, again, run by Johnny, and it's called Hear, Feel, Think, an Introduction to Final Fantasy XIV. So if you're interested in Final Fantasy XIV, that's a great place to start. Johnny and some of the other members of the BrainScratch Comms full company for BrainScratch for Final Fantasy XIV are going to be there. So yeah, that's going to be a great time. So anyway, yeah, that's the full list of events that are going on this weekend involving BrainScratch and BrainScratch friends. But we are going to, just be wandering around throughout the entire convention. We're not just going to be at those events. So if you see us on the show floor or when we're doing one of our Wawa trips or whatever, feel free to say hello. We don't bite, I promise. But that should just be about it for me. So yeah, hopefully we see some of you at TooManyGames. Later.